What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here for the start of the NFL 2020 season. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl champions, raise the banner and host Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans, a team that nearly knocked them off in the Chiefs' first playoff game of last year. This game's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be an offensive game. I think it's going to be back and forth. Let's hope. And I did predict that the Chiefs would win, but I do predict that it's going to be an offensive game, an offensive showdown. We already have a bunch of people in the chat that are just as excited as I am. Big Play Slay is in the chat. He says, man, I can't believe football is back. D2 says, hi, what's up? Matthew Rodriguez is in there. Ultra is also in there, who says, subscribe to Patreon. Yes, subscribe to Patreon, guys. This Friday, my best bets for the weekend, that will be up on Patreon. Kevin Durcat says, he's hype. Ultra says he's got his Mahomes boy jersey on. Nicholas says, Mitch, I'm out. Game day, no distractions. I will be back at halftime. See ya. Okay, Nicholas, go enjoy the game. If you don't want to be here, that's perfectly fine, but we're about to have a good time. I'm going to be watching the game, and I'm going to be breaking it down play by play from what I see and from what happens in this great, hopefully, opener between the Chiefs and the Texans, and hopefully my lights don't keep flickering like they are right now. But regardless, this game, I just think overall, has a lot of questions. How are the Texans going to look offensively with their new pieces that they have? Brandon Cooks, David Johnson being a part of that mix. How does Randall Cobb fit into this offense? How does Deshaun Watson perform without his go-to receiver, DeAndre Hopkins? There's a lot of questions to be answered, and I'm just looking forward to finally seeing and not predicting an NFL game. I mean, I've done enough predictions at this point, okay? I just want to see it actually happen. I want to see something actually go down. Brian says, love the channel. Let's go. Guys, I haven't said this yet. If you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk, spike that like button, and of course, subscribe to the Bottom Line View if you haven't already for more NFL live streams just like this on Sunday. I believe I'll at least be streaming one game on Sunday, maybe two. We'll see. But live streams every Sunday, breakdowns of the NFL here on the Bottom Line View. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. What's up? What's up, guys? Yes, Kevil is hacking my lights. I don't know why it's like this. It's so irritating. I really don't know why. But hopefully it doesn't stay like that, because I don't really want to fix it mid-game. And they're doing the national anthem right now. So what do you guys think? I don't want to get too political here, but what did you guys think about the national anthem stuff? In terms of, like, I think I was most interested to see how they were covering it from an NBC perspective and not a team perspective. Like, I knew what the players were going to do. Like, we all kind of knew that. But from an NBC perspective, I thought it was interesting how they were covering that. And obviously, that's going to be a big story across the world. America, the world, just in general. And it's going to be interesting to see how people react to it and what happens. But I'm just focused on the football. I'm not going to be talking about that very much. So if you're looking for that, go somewhere else. I'm just going to be talking about the football because that's all I really know. And that's all I really am here for. And yeah. Connor says, sup. Noah says, let's go. TC says, are they fluorescent lights? If so, they're going out. Yes, they might be. That's probably it. I'm not a light expert, but that sounds accurate. Kevin Durcant says, let's go D4. Connor says a bit overboard. Ultra says, come on, Mahomes. Opium says, go woke or go broke with the laughing face. So now the Texans come out. The Chiefs were only on the field for the national anthem. So now the Texans smartly get their own introduction into the opponent's stadium. Hector says, big fan of the channel. Bolt up. I got the Texans winning 37-31. That's awesome, man. I really hope these lights don't stay like this. So irritating. Deshaun Watson coming out. He's got a... How cold is it there? The guy's wearing a... I think you Americans call it a beanie. He's wearing that, man. Tyree, I think Chiefs are gonna choke, I think he's trying to say, but he didn't spell it right. He said chone. Super Bowl 55, Ravens versus Bucks. That's my prediction, says James. Interesting. And that's the same as Peter King's prediction. Jude says fantasy. I don't know why. If he has a fantasy question. Do you have a fantasy question, Jude? Guys, if you're excited for this kickoff, make sure you do Gronk spike the like button just as it says on the graphic. JJ Watt back for a game of football. I feel like that's a storyline that not a lot of people are talking about. He's back. He's ready. And he's pumped. Did you see him like going nuts while he was coming out of that locker room, man? He's pumped. That's one of the best defensive players of the last 10 plus, I feel like 10 years. And he's back. Last year, he was a monster. So let's see if he can regain that form. Yes, Canadians call it toques. Edward said sup. Kevin Durcan is really a big Texan fan. Don said Detroit in the damn building. The Lions, baby. Lions versus the Bears Sunday. Is Kenny Golladay going to be there is the question. Guys, please, if you are a mod of this channel or just a viewer of this channel, can you please, for everybody that comes in here saying put the game on, tell them that I'm not putting the game on. Thank you, so I don't have to say it a million times. Shaking hands in the middle of the field, I think. The whole team is at the coin toss? What is this? What's going on here? I'm confused. They're holding... Andy Reid's got a giant face shield on. That is going to be amazing to watch. I think they should just have an Andy Reid. They're locking arms, by the way, if you guys aren't watching the game. What they're doing right now is they're all on the field and they're locking arms side by side. Both teams together from the end zone to the opposite end zone. So that was interesting. But Andy Reid, man, I wonder if they'll be doing that regularly, like this every game thing. JJ Watt, Andy Reid with a face shield. I can't wait. Maybe JJ Watt should have a face shield so he doesn't get that bloody nose. He tweeted out that bloody nose pic. I feel like at this point, that's an iconic pic. TC says Darrell Williams or Matt Breida. I want to say Matt Breida, but that's a difficult call for sure. Connor says Andy Reid is the GOAT. Opium says, what was the point of that? About unity. That's what it's about. Bus is being an ass in the chat. Don said, can't put no game on unless he wants to get flagged by YouTube. Thank you, Don. Chiefs Kingdom, says OHS Buffalo. Bro, I always get confused that you're a Bills fan and you put Chiefs Kingdom. And people call me a bandwagoner. Hey, Mitch, did you watch Gridiron Heights on YouTube? Says James. James, my man. James is one of the GOATs of all time. He's at least he's top 10, all right? James is in that conversation for sure. No, I really have never seen Gridiron Heights outside of like a couple episodes that I've just kind of scrolled past. Smoke says Rojo 1000. I hope so, because I think I have him on a couple of my fantasy teams. Am I going to watch the game or not? Yes, I'm watching the game. I'm looking at it right now with my two eyes. There's a television screen right there, and I'm watching it. I'm going to be commentating it and reacting and giving you analysis throughout the game. So if you enjoy that, stick around. And if you want to chat with the fellow subscribers and viewers, then you can do that as well. And we're going to have a fun time watching this game. All right? I'm going to update you with the score, first downs, all that stuff. All right? But we're just going to have fun. No copyright on the bottom line view. That's not how I roll, okay? Jay says, Red Kingdom, KC Nation, and on that note, a touchback to start the NFL season. I wouldn't want it any other way than seeing a touchback go through the back of the end zone. I'm just going to throw that out there. That's the best way to start a season. No kick return so that no guy gets hurt on the first play of the year. Just throwing that out there. All right, the offensive line of the Texans, Tunsil, Sharping, Martin in the middle, Fulton on the right guard, and Titus Howard. Again, guys, I brought this up in the preview, okay? This is their best offensive line in years, and this is the one with the most community and continuity, let's say, in seasons, okay? Deshaun Watson in the shotgun with two tight ends, and David Johnson in the backfield. He rumbles for 5 yards on his first carry as a Houston Texan. Right up the gut. A little trap play, it looked like. And I do believe David Johnson will have a heavy game or a heavy part of this game plan because they need him to. They need him to be a big part of this game. They need him to perform because I think they want to keep that Chiefs offense off the field as much as possible. They now have same formation, two tight ends opposite Deshaun Watson. Watson going up for Will Fuller, and he drops it on a back shoulder fade. He had it, man. He beat his guy. Perfect ball. And Will Fuller just was letting his quarterback down, basically. Fuller, man. Fuller's got to do better, Bus. That's your guy. That's your guy. I have him starting in one of my fantasy leagues, too, so hopefully he does better. But, yeah, he had it. He had it. 3rd and 5. We're going empty set for Deshaun Watson. Looks like 6 Chiefs looking like they're about to send the house. Watson clapping to get that football. There's a flag. It's getting a little sloppy here early on in Kansas City. Fuller Butterfingers, says Tyree. Flag. It's a false start for Durkant's favorite offensive lineman. Durkant, what happened to your boy Tunsil there, bro? Put on some glasses and let us see through the reflection. I don't have any glasses on hand. Third and 10. Split backs. David and Duke Johnson in the backfield. Both into chip. Early pressure from Frank Clark, and that goes incomplete to David Johnson. I will say David Johnson looks fly in that Houston Texans uniform. Like, if I was a David Johnson fan, he looks pretty dope. I'd probably buy a jersey. Frank Clark just destroyed this man. He just jumped that snap, and I suspect we're going to see that a lot from defensive linemen. And I expected the Texans offense to start slow. The question is, that wasn't a drop. He wasn't even looking. Anyways, 4th and 10. Punt away. Will Mahomes put up the first touchdown of the season? Yeah, the rust is definitely showing. I don't know if it's rust or it's just lack of continuity between quarterback and running back or, offensive line-wise. Like, offensive linemen, I mean, they're going to be rusty too. I think defensive linemen will definitely have the edge on the offensive linemen. That's for sure. So it's only been like 53 seconds in the game, and the Chiefs already have the ball, which is not a good thing for the Texans. Let's see how Mahomes performs here. He's in the shotgun to start. 3 receivers. Kelsey. Hilaire with his first carry for 3 yards, patiently running behind that offensive line on like an outside zone run. For the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman, and Sammy Watkins are their key weapons. The offensive line, Austin Reeder at center, Kelechi Osemele, Andrew Wiley, Mitchell Schwartz, and Eric Fisher are their offensive linemen. Mitchell Schwartz, arguably the best in the game. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Again. Weird. Okay. Anyways. I want to see Mahomes throw the ball. 3rd and 10. J.J. Watt playing a little inside here. He was right over the center on that play. He pushed that man right in the backfield and got the tackle. So Durkant's guy, J.J. Watt, looking pretty good here. 3rd and 4. Will the defense have the upper hand early on? 4-man rush and a quick pass out to the back. That, I believe, is Williams, number 31. And that's a first down for the Chiefs. First down of the 2020 NFL season. Actually, we got something for that. Let me know, guys, if you heard that. Move the chains, says Opium. A little... Whoa! Nice little move by Mecole Hardman on a carry for a couple yards. What's the game on? It's on NBC. Turtle says the Chiefs think the Saints offense or something. Look at that move, man. Woo! That man can't tackle. How do I like the new Avengers game? How do you know I have it? 2nd and 4. A little curl route over the middle to Travis Kelce, and that's a first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. You heard that? Nice. You heard the clapping, right? Hopefully, because I can't hear it myself. Coach said, go Titans, even though it's the Texans. Need to grind time. Keep Mahomes off the field. Opium says Kelce. 1st and 10. At the 35 of the Texans. Play action for Mahomes. Mahomes going up top. He's open. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson helping nobody's fantasy team on that one except for Patrick Mahomes' fantasy team. Touchdown, Chiefs already. First drive, first points. Could this be a blowout? We will see. Why are the Texans playing cover 0? Oh, that was cover 1. I don't know what the safety's doing, dude. Oh, he took the post route over the middle, and Robinson just got open versus guy. I believe that was Justin Reed, the safety, who was covering Robinson on that play. Ooh, was that a catch, guys? Now everyone's going to pick up Robinson, yeah. I don't know if that was a catch. Do you guys think that was a catch? I love Andy Reid with this face shield. It's hilarious, man. Turtle says drop. Who's winning? Well, it depends on if they call this a touchdown or not, but the Chiefs' touchdown's under review. So we will see. Ultra says that might not have been caught. Singh says, Mitch, do you think this game will be like the Falcons-Eagles? No, I don't think so. I think the Chiefs are going to get out to a lead, and then Watson's going to storm back, and then it will be like probably just end up being where it's an insurmountable lead for the Chiefs. That's probably what I'm feeling at this moment in time. In my opinion, it looked like he might have dropped that, but the camera angle is kind of weird. They got to keep one. This is the future of television, all right? We need multiple channels for the same game. One channel that has an overhead, one channel, it's like Madden. One channel from the broadcast view, one channel with the betting lines, one channel with Andy Reid with a face shield. That's what we need on television from now on. I don't care about the Good Doctor show, okay? I want to watch Andy Reid on the sidelines in his face shield. Coach says Andy Reid has a wiper, needs a wiper for his face shield. Yeah, he needs some Windex or something. Kevin Durkant says, I'll be right back, time to eat. Ultra says Matt Ryan's worst performance as a Falcon. Are you talking about the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 51? Durkant always is eating, man. I've never seen a guy. He eats like 8 dinners a day. He's like $130 or something like that. Don says, I don't care long as the Lions win the Super Bowl. I'm good. Well, Don, I don't know about all that. We'll see. Hey, it's Kevil's fake account. He says, incomplete. What's going on, bro? Bus says, Durkant always eats. They're still reviewing this, guys. Hey, Joseph, what's up? He says, I'm new. Are you a Bears fan? What's up, man? Maurice says, what's up? What's up, Maurice? We're just enjoying this game, bro. How do the Chiefs get fans in the stadium? Because they wanted it. Ultra with a donation, $4.99. You're the man, Ultra. Oh, this is my favorite ref. Incomplete pass. So it didn't count, guys. Still 0-0. Ultra says with the $4.99, Mitch, should they keep a camera on Reid and his face shield all game? Yes, I've said this many times. They need one. Okay, this is what they should do. You know how I do those videos when I show my screen on the internet? Like when I'm doing like pics? They need like a camera in the corner of like the webcam of me, but this time it's Andy Reid and the face shield. That's what they need. And then they need this commentary for it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line, we got trips to the left. Play action again. Pressure on Mahomes. And that's the first hit he's taken all summer. That is a sack for the Texans. That is Kareem Martin, the outside linebacker that probably most of you do not know who he is. But luckily for you, I do, okay? Bus says J.J. Watt with the sack, even though it wasn't J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt was close, but he didn't quite get there. That was the definition of like two guys sacking at the same time. Justin Reid was covering Kelsey man-to-man on that play, and they are playing quite a bit of man in this game, which is kind of interesting. 3rd and 18, considering I thought that would be an issue. Blitz off the edge for Mahomes. Mahomes throws incomplete. Little rusty from Patrick there. 4th and 18. Maybe little, good disguise coverage from the Texans. I really need to fix these lights. It's killing me. 4th and 18. 10 minutes. Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator of the Texans, they're showing off here. And he's also the defensive line coach. So they go from a bad drive of giving up a touchdown in like 3 plays to stopping them and holding them to 0 points. Yeah, Texans are getting decent pressure. I think just overall the defensive lines are going to be really holding it down like all weekend. I think the defensive lines, if you have a good defensive line and a good blitz package and a good like plan of attack, then I think you're going to be ahead of that offensive line. Last two openers were low-scoring games. That's true. That's weird. Week 2 Sunday Night Football will be in Sin City. Who's playing in that game? Vegas and who? Connor says Texans look pretty good on X. Huh? Who's X? Pretty good on D? Is that what you mean? Mitch, a.k.a. Jim Nance. Yeah, I wish I was Jim Nance of commentary. But I appreciate the compliment. I'm about 15 seconds ahead of my stream. Well, that's unfortunate. That's why you stick around here. Lower your sign. Why? I like it there. You can see the BLV because if I move, I got my fat head in the way. If I move up, you know what I mean? JJ Watt got traded to the Rams. Since when? Bodo said he dropped the ball. What a bum. Nicholas is still in the chat. Nicholas, I thought you left. I thought you said no distractions. So you got to decide. Are you in or are you out? You got to decide for me. Let me know. Maestro says it's messed up. I need a live chat with my games nowadays. Interesting. Well, hopefully you choose me and choose this chat. Show some of the game. Good luck. I think I can guard Martin. Or are you talking about Mitchell Schwartz? There's two Mitchells here. What's going on, JJ? All right. So the Texans they're back on the field. They make the stand. Handoff. Duke Johnson. 7 yards. So it looks like Duke and David are going to be involved here. That's interesting. Because I kind of thought it would be a lot of David Johnson and not a lot of Duke Johnson. But they did trade for him last year. And he's a really good pass catcher. Actually an underrated running back. I just never really thought he would be utilized. But we'll see what happens here. So they go hurry up here. And it looks like Duke is in the slot. Yeah, he's now in the slot. And they got 3 receivers on the field. I don't think I've seen Brandon Cooks. Let me know, guys, if you've seen Brandon Cooks at all. Or maybe I just don't recognize him. I'm not sure. Over the middle of the field is tight end. I believe that's Fells. Number 87. Damian Wilson on the tackle. Yeah, that's Darren Fells. First down, Texans. So Texans get their first down of the season. Are all games shown on NBC? No, just the Sunday night usually. Sunday Night Football typically, but this is the opener. 1st and 10. Handoff to, I believe that's Duke again. Oh no, that's David this time. I'm getting used to David Johnson in this uniform. For 9 yards. That's why you need preseason. You need to see these guys in different uniforms. Hey, Joshua, thanks for subscribing, man. The rest is where? So typically games are on CBS, NBC, Fox, and ESPN. Those are the 4 stations, let's say, or channels that hold them and have the rights to the NFL. Screen pass to David Johnson, and that is a first down for the Texans. Texans keeping it simplified here. So far with the better rushing attack as well of the two teams, they get the first down. Opium, you say Johnson's greater than Johnson. I don't know which Johnson you're talking about. Like, I know you did that on purpose, but you got to help me out here. 1st and 10. We got 5 wide back on the field. Watson in the empty. Will Fuller in the slot, as well as Fells. It's interesting that they have Duke Johnson at receiver. Will Fuller with his first catch of the season after dropping his first target. That's 5 yards, maybe 6. So about 7:20 left in the first quarter. 2nd down. Shadow Pizza. Pizza time. Thanks for subscribing, man. What channel is the game on? It's on NBC. I don't know. It depends, I guess, what cable package you have. 2nd and 4. 2 receivers to the right. Back in their 2 tight end set. Handoff to Duke. And Duke gets a couple. Turtle's excited for Fuller. Oh, seeing from Portugal. No problem. I won't give you the feed of the game, but I can at least give you commentary and thoughts about it. 6:30 left in the first. 3rd and 2. And by the way, guys, this is something that went overlooked about the Texans. Bill O'Brien is no longer calling plays for the Texans. That's something that's gone overlooked. Texans are trying to milk this clock. Lots of guys at the line of scrimmage for the Chiefs looking for the run. Frank Clark is jumping every snap. Watson, he completes it. Threads the needle to number 13. Who is that? Is that Brandon? Why is Brandon Cooks wearing 13? I didn't even know that. Why is he? I don't like him on 13. I don't like it. Does anyone like Brandon Cooks in number 13? Who do I think the MVP of this game will be? Considering I think the Chiefs will win, I'm going to say Travis Kelce. But I have no idea, to be honest. 1st and 10. Play action. Watson almost trips. He throws it to Cooks on a screen. Cooks has room. He breaks one tackle. He avoids another. And he looks like he's got a first down. I'm hoping for good Brandon Cooks, man. I hope he stays healthy because he's a good dude. There is an injury already. Kalen Saunders of the Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle is on the field. 2nd and 10 up. Or sorry, not 2nd and 10. Is it 2nd and 1 or 1st and 10? Either one. But Andy Reid with his face shield. Great zoom in shot by the director there. Great call. Great call. We got to give the director applause for that one. Director was like, camera 3, zoom in on Andy Reid. Get the shot. Cooks looks good, says Turtle. Yeah, he does look. He looks healthy. Coming in this game, he was questionable. Connor says Cooks. Bodo says Houston taking advantage of that drop ball in the end zone. Cost me some fantasy points. Bodo, you're the unluckiest fantasy player I know. Did they do the whole kneel thing before the game? So what they did before the game, in case you didn't see, was just like they had everyone at the 50-yard line, both teams, and then they just kind of all locked arms. That was right before the kickoff. Like the national anthem, they did something a little different. Chiefs defense, in my opinion, is so overrated. That's a good comment, actually. I do feel this year they're going to be overrated. Last year, they were underrated. This year, I think because of how they performed last year, I think they're going to be overrated. Who am I a fan of? I'm a fan of the Patriots. But I try to stay unbiased when it comes to, especially games that I'm not cheering for. When I do Patriots streams, I do go into kind of fan mode because I know people like that, whether you hate them or you love them. So I understand it, but the game has started. It is still 0-0. It's still the first quarter. Did I not see his message? Who are you talking about? Hey, thank you for watching the channel all the way over there, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love. You know, my favorite comments on this channel are the guys that rarely comment, and then one day they'll be like, I love this channel. Those are my favorite comments. You know, nothing against, I love my subscribers, I love my patrons, I love my Discord members, for sure, more than anyone. But the guys that randomly comment, I watch you, I love your channel, and I didn't know that, I appreciate that. First down, David Johnson in vintage form! Touchdown! He looks like he's in Arizona! Look at him! What is that, 2016 David Johnson? Did we just go? Yo, somebody call Marty McFly. Which David Johnson is this? I don't, what? Nice move. Yo, David Johnson, sleeper fantasy pick of the year. Yo, Bill O'Brien, the best GM in the league, bro. Look at this. Woo! 2 missed tackles. Very bad tackling. Very bad tackling. The Patriots won't be bad enough to tank. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you. So Texans, after getting an incomplete pass from Demarcus Robinson in the opposite end zone, go all the way down the field and then go up in the game 7-0. You gotta know that bettors are pissed about that. Rob says, I had to buy my new TB jersey until Tommy retires. I'm not a Patriots fan. Ooh, interesting take, Rob. I'm a fan of both, and I did buy a TB jersey, but I also bought a Cam Newton jersey, so I'm obviously still with the Pats. I'm going to update the score right now. See, I don't know if that play was really good, David Johnson, or if that was just... Yeah, I know last year and every other year I always forget to update the score, but not this time, guys. I was just waiting a little bit more. What number do you think... I was saying something, but I forgot what I said. Anyways, what number do you think the Chiefs are going to win by? Well, right now they are losing by approximately 7 points. But I do think the Chiefs are going to win by, what did I say, like 6 yesterday? What did I say? I don't know, something like that. James says, don't forget NFL Network, Mitch, on Thursday night. That's the 5th channel. Oh, yeah, but doesn't Fox do the broadcast, or am I wrong about that? Yo, David Johnson, yo. I think David Johnson got in touch with Doc Brown, and somehow we are seeing 2016 David Johnson on the field. Or we're just seeing defenses that haven't had full practice and tackling all offseason. It could be one or the other. What's my favorite music type? I have a lot of different favorite musics. Kind of depends on the day and the mood. Do you think... I don't want to answer that question. That's just going to get me in trouble. Sports Today says it's Fox. NFL Network does Saturdays. Thank you for the clarification. Opium says, what game are you streaming on Sunday? I was thinking Bucks Saints. That's what I was thinking. Because there's less games at that time, so I can at least watch more games in the morning time. At least morning time for me, because I'm on the West Coast. Bill O'Brien is the greatest GM that's ever existed after that play. Can't wait for those takes on Twitter, too. David Johnson with the Cardinals, 16 games in 20. See, I'm telling you, 2016 David Johnson. That's why they're showing you the graphic. 2,100 yards and 20 touchdowns, led the NFL in both. And then in 2 years, or 3 years, 2017 to 2019, 30 games and the same amount of yards and less touchdowns. That's insane. 1st and 10, first completion to Tyreek Hill, the 3rd best receiver, better than Devontae Adams, in the NFL. That's 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Can I stream the Steelers game? Maybe. I think they're going to stomp on the Giants, though. I don't know if that's going to be very fun. Opium says, Cheetah. Am I excited to see Joe Burrow? Yeah. Who's your favorite team? I'm very excited to see Joe Burrow. I'll definitely try and tune in for that. But it's going to be difficult because he's playing a very good defense. Mahomes hands off for 1 yard, maybe. Chiefs run game looks terrible right now. So maybe Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I thought the first time I saw him get the ball, I thought it was LaShawn McCoy. Am I the only person that thought that? Marco says, Mitch, will you stream Monday night, Denver versus Tennessee? I don't know. Maybe. Doug says, who'd have thought David Johnson leads the league in fantasy points at running back, breaks his wrist the next year, hasn't completely shot his load as an effective running back. Phil O'Brien. Looks like 4th and 1, guys. Vaughn says, let's go 3 and out. Cunningham with a huge tackle. Cunningham's a really underrated player. It's a guy to keep an eye on that Texans defense. 4th and 1 upcoming, and the face-shielded Andy Reid is going to keep his offense on the field. So let's see what happens. 4th and 1, they're hurrying up to the line. The Texans are kind of disjointed. Handoff to the fullback, and he does get it. J.J. Watt was there to make the tackle, but not there quick enough. Sorry, Texans fans. What's up, Gaming with Rob? What's up, Mr. Josiah Russell? Oh, you're a Kansas City fan. But you're very excited to see Lamar and Burrow this year. I think everybody should be excited to watch those two. Would you do Bucks or Saints Sunday? Donnie asks. Yeah, I think I'm going to, because that's the best game of the weekend. Screen to Kelsey. There's my pick for MVP. He breaks it. He's to the 50. And he's in the Texans territory now with, I believe, his 2nd catch of the game. So there we go. I don't love it when Mahomes wears that stupid thing. I don't like it. Durcamp probably loves it, though. He probably has one in his house. Brady, yeah, Brady's going to be fun, but I hope Mike Evans is playing. Mike Evans, don't be a baby, play. I'm just kidding. He's hurt, but I want to see him play. 1st and 10, tight formation, quick pass to Sammy, Mr. I'm there and I'm not. He's like John Cena. Sometimes you can see him, most of the time you cannot. 1st down for Sammy Watkins. Tampa Bay might get a good season, but I don't know. I think Tampa Bay is going to be good. You know that if you watch this channel. Yeah, why are they playing zone now, Vaughn? They were doing so well in man-to-man. Would they do that? Handoff, that's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's a 1st down and more to the Texans' 20-yard line. He is so small. He's smaller than even I thought. I'm not showing the game here. It's just commentary and it's analysis. Sorry, Wildcat. The rookie Clyde. Yeah, he's smaller than I thought. Ultra said, who needs Mike Evans when you have Scotty Miller? Great point. That is, that deserves a clap. A clap. Another 1st down to Sammy Watkins, guys. That's what Sammy Watkins is doing right now. Edwards-Helaire is very David Johnson-like. What are you saying? He's the GOAT? All right. End of the first quarter, guys. We're heading into the second quarter, and you know what that means. Mitch has got to remember to change the quarter. So there we go. David Johnson looking nice, says Kevin Durkant. Durkant's regretting passing on him in the 5th round. Can I show the game? Unfortunately, I cannot. Turtle says Tyreek isn't doing blank, though. That's so far, no. I hope that's a good point. ESPN, new commentators on Monday night. A reason to tune in, I guess. I think they'll be better. Tyreek's got 1 catch. He's the distraction, bro. He's making everyone else worried about him so that everybody else eats. They're eating up like Zeke. Nicholas says, chill on Tyreek. Michael Thomas would never. Yeah, because Michael Thomas gets like 8 free catches a game because Sean Payton is the GOAT. And Devontae Adams gets spammed because nobody else on his team is good. Yeah, guys, settle down with the caps, all right? Bodo's too old for the caps, all right? Addison says, why does that sign say BLV? Because that's my brand. Why aren't I yelling? I think I'm yelling pretty loud, to be honest. I'll probably have no voice at the end of this. Thank you, Bodo, for the clarification with the bottom line view. You guys can hear when I press the clapping, though, right? I just need to make sure because I don't want to be pressing it and teeing it up when nothing happens. Ultra says, the fact is Julio, Michael Thomas, and Adams are simply better at the game of football than Tyreek. That is the coldest take I've seen since the last take you had about the same thing. Nicholas is a jokester. I think that's the best joke Nicholas has ever made. It's his brand, the Bias Lions View. Throw to the flat for Travis Kelce, and finally a decent tackle by a player on the field. That's Justin Reed, one of my personal favorite underrated safeties. Press it again. All right. Just for Justin Reed for making a good tackle. I don't know if they can hear it, though. Let's see if I put this on and you can hear it. Let me know if you can or not. Highlights says hi. What's up, Highlights? Mahomes rolls out. Throws! And that is, I think, dropped. It looked like he could have had that. Demarcus Robinson. Mahomes was trying to do a no-look pass there. You're liking Helaire so far? He looks okay. He doesn't look great, I would say, but he looks all right. Yeah, that's a drop. That's a drop and a half. All right, thank you for the clarification. I have other sound effects too, guys. Oh, it's a horn. I forgot to put clapping. Touchdown! That's my MVP! I called it! Travis Kelce, baby. Touchdown, Travis Kelce on an in route. Just in between the zones, an 11-play, 75-yard drive, 5 minutes, 41 seconds. Let's give Travis Kelce a horn. There we go. Oh, that was dirty by Kelce. A little patient route running. I'm doing it faster than the TV. Why is America so much slower than Canada on this? Guys, what's going on? Doug says, hey, Mitch, stop showing the game. Okay, I'll stop right away. Turtle says, Gronk spiked the like button. If you enjoyed that touchdown by a tight end that's not as good as Rob Gronkowski, Gronk spike the like button. And also, if you are new, subscribe to The Bottom Line View for more NFL. All right, let's go. Okay, good, Bodo. So you got a normal TV. You probably got your TV set up in your truck. You got the high-tech Elon Musk setup in there. Nicholas says, Mitch, you're behind me like 20 seconds. Okay, that's good. I think that's good. I think that's better than being ahead of you because then I'm spoiling stuff. Ultra says, why is Houston playing cover 0? That was just straight up zone, I think. Unless you're the Patriots, you can't really play cover 0 versus the Chiefs. Why is Gronk still? Because he hasn't played an actual game yet. And I'm lazy. How about that? Most of the people that dislike this video come in and think I'm actually streaming the game and then dislike it because they're asses. But either way, I appreciate them because I appreciate the haters. Let's give a horn for the haters. Ultra says, I mean, they're effed either way because they don't have the personnel to cover the Chiefs. Brokey says, Kelsey spiked the like button. Lakers will win the finals, says Sports Today, and I'm going to argue and say no, they will not. Bodo says, even though I'm a fan of them, I don't think they're going to win, and I'm going to stand by that. Patriots play cover 1. Yeah, they do most of the time. Who's going to win? I picked the Chiefs. That's why you got to tune in every Wednesday to my live stream for my picks, okay? And that's why you subscribe to the channel. Because I said Chiefs win, Texans cover. So far, so good. Corey says this game is nice and all, but I'm waiting on the football team. The football team? Yeah, it's like a... Opium's right. It's like a hybrid cover 1 weird... It's like a double team on Hill with like a deep safety. Do I mess with the Lions? Of course. Lions are awesome, man. I love Matt Stafford. He's probably like my 3rd favorite quarterback in the NFL. And some people in this chat would probably say 1st, but that's not right. 3rd. Yo, the new Dunn movie. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I forgot to watch the trailer. 1st and 10. I still haven't seen Tenet. Ooh, sexy play action by Deshaun Watson there. And Will Fuller picks up like 18 yards on that play. That was sexy. That was Cam Newton-esque right there on that play action. Look at this. Oh! David Johnson's even good on play action, guys. Turtle says Fuller's trash. Chase, what's up, man? Bodo said he forgot how bad Kansas City's defense is. There's the GOAT, David Johnson, up the middle for 4. Mahomes is good and all, but Drew Tranquil plays Sunday. Yo, what's up, John? John, when is these assignments due? Is it the 14th? I think it's the 14th. Our teachers got to get it together. All right, 2nd and 6. 3 receivers on the field, 2 to the left. And that is, I think that's Kenny Stills to the right. Watson trying to escape pressure, but he does not. Chris Jones with the initial pressure and the sack. So that's the first sack For Chris Jones, he's on pace for, if you could do simple math, 16 sacks. I can at least do that math, guys. You're enjoying this game? I hope every football and sports fan is enjoying this game so far. Imagine if I was watching a team with Cam, Saquon, and Odell. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome, if you ask me. 3rd and 10 for Deshaun Watson. Big play here early in the game. Watson, fake screen. He's going to try and scramble. He avoids one guy, and he picks up 5 yards, and he goes out of bounds. And he sits beside Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes gives him a little noogie on the head. I'm not kidding. That actually happened. Yeah, that is pretty dope. He's in Portugal. She's losing. What's up, Ghost Skittle? Long time no see, Ghost Skittle. Watson looks slower. Maybe because he hasn't ran that much this offseason. You know, guys, you can get slower if you stop running. Pro tip for Durkant. Who do I think is going to win? I picked the Chiefs. But right now, I don't know. I'm still going to go with the Chiefs, but it's 7-7. First down, no, they punted on 4th and 5. Did any of you guys watch Mulan? I'm watching a commercial right now. Wasn't it like $1 million on Disney Plus? There's a scoreboard on the screen. You can see who's winning the game. Shadow says, yo, who do you think is the best player on the Patriots? It's Gilmore. Come on, bro. You know that. Bodo, what was your prediction for this game, Bodo? Week 1 predictions were fire. Thank you, Ghost. Oh, you heard Mulan was bad, eh? Huh, that sucks. Renegade says, hey, I'm new here. What's happening? Please show a game. I don't stream the actual game. What I do here is I analyze the game and I give you commentary and we have fun and blow horns. I watched the Mulan animated cartoon as a kid. Yes, I did as well. Thank you, Vash. Vash, I feel like it's been a while. I feel like I recognize your name, but it's been a while that you've been in here. Am I wrong there? Yeah, live action. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. I kind of looked at your stuff, not going to lie. So shout out to you as well. John's the best live streamer there is, man. He's always on that live stream game. Who is the best quarterback in the NFL? Mahomes. And in case that doesn't translate into English, Patrick Mahomes. Doug says Watson sits down and gets chummy with Patrick Mahomes. LOL. Mulan is okay, but not worth $30, says Rob. So Rob watched it. He said storyline is so different than the animated. Oh, interesting. See, I haven't even seen the animated since I was a kid, this big, maybe this big. I don't know. So I don't really remember what actually happens. So I wouldn't really know unless I watched it again. I probably should watch the animated show again. Throw to the flat to the MVP Kelsey. And that's 4 yards. Donald says Sports Fury is the best in my opinion. LOL. Sports Fury is great. Vash says, you are quite accurate, sir. I'm a low-key dude, but a nice, cool dude. Well, that's good to know. I'll keep that in the mind. I'll keep that stored. Second and 5. Handoff to CEH. That's 7 or 8 yards for Mr. CE. Oh, that's not even CEH. This is why I need a preseason, guys. That's a first down for Darrell Williams. See, I don't really know what Darrell Williams looks like because I think he played like in, I don't know, like, I don't even think he had like 50 carries last year. I could be wrong. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Kelechi Osemele is back, guys. Doesn't look so bad at this point right now. 1st and 10. Trips to the right. Andy Reid always does a great job with his offensive linemen. Another play-action play. Mahomes throws! That should have been picked off. Eric Murray had the opportunity. I don't know what Mahomes was doing now. Honestly, Mahomes does not look good right now. I'm just going to say, from Mahomes standards, he does not look like Dan Marino right now. I'm just going to say that. Comeback fan of the year, Turtle, says to Ghost. Yes, Bodo says he said his homie, a.k.a. Tom Brady. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Precious Tom Brady. Well, Bodo, that's actually Bret Hart you're confusing him with. 2nd and 10, handoff, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That is a 9-yard gain for Mr. Rookie first rounder. And probably a top 10 fantasy pick. That should have been an interception. DeCant is pissed, and Nicholas says Mahomes sucks because he wants to defend Mitchell Trubisky pick again. That's the rest of Bears fans' existence, is defending that they picked Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes. Gotta go. Too bad the time here is... missed it. Loved your stream. Already follow. See ya. All right. See ya, man. Handoff again to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He gets up to the 40-yard line. Eaton right now. Eaton. Ramsey would have picked that, says Opium. Mitch, Dolphins will score 0 points. I hope you're right, Mr. Singh. I cannot say you will be right. I will not predict that to be right, but I hope you are right, sir. So... thank you for your positivity or negativity, depending on which team you cheer for. 1st and 10. Pitch to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that's another run for like 6 or 7 yards. Durkant says CEH is ballin'. Eric Bieniemy with his... see, why couldn't Andy Reid just get one of those things? Like, why does he got to wear the full-blown mask? Stop responding to Neanderthals. Okay. 2nd and 4. To the flat. That's DeMarcus Robinson. And that is not a first down according to this ref. Referee, sir, I think he might have reached the ball over the first down marker. But regardless, it will be 2nd or 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches. What's up, Blake? He says, go Chiefs. James says, bedtime for me. See you on your channel this Sunday, Mitch, between the Bucks and the Saints. Can't wait, James. You better be ready with some Tom Brady facts or else. Kevin Durkant says, this is why everyone thought Clyde Edwards-Helaire would be a fantasy football GOAT. They beating him. I guess that's true, but he is playing the Texans. So, 1st and 10. Trips to the right. Damn, that defensive line jumped that really quick. That must have been offsides. There's only been like 3 penalties so far, guys. I just noticed that. I'm streaming the Saints and Bucks on Sunday, so you guys all better be there or else. Neutral zone infraction for J.J. Swat. And that will move the Texans back 5. Mahomes almost fumbled that too. 1st and 5 for the Chiefs. Handoff to the right. Edwards-Helaire with a little explosiveness. He gets through the hole and he picks up another Chiefs Kingdom 1st down. Stupid penalties. Yeah, but at least there hasn't been a lot of penalties. I'll take stupid penalties over a lot of them any day of the week. Yeah, J.J. Watt's playing more inside, though, than outside. Kelsey splits out to the right, and they motion him back in. Never mind. Toss to the right for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's another big chunk for about 7 or 8. And oftentimes, he's getting these yardage, like easy yards. Like, he's not really having to break any tackles. The Texans are just getting shredded in the run game. This offensive line is just opening up holes, man. This is interesting. This is going under right now, this game line right now. 2nd and 2. 6:14 left in the second quarter. Fake to Mecole, handoff up the gut. That is another Chiefs 1st down on the ground. That is Darrell Williams. Ultra, why are you making up dumb stuff? Guys, let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. We're at 95 right now. If you haven't already Gronk spiked or Kelsey spiked the like button, please do. Helps the channel out. 1st and 10. Kelsey motions from left to right. Another handoff to Darrell Williams. That's outside zone. And that's 2 yards. Another great tackle by Zach Cunningham. That saved like a 1st down. Levi says, really digging the stream, man. First time watching, having a bunch of girls Netflixing. Oh, no problem. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for leaving the comment as well. 2nd and 6. A fake handoff and a pitch to Sammy Watkins. A little triple option action for Patrick Mahomes. That picks up about 6. So that's 3rd and 3 or 4, I think. So 3rd and 3. Watt basically read this inside read option play, and Mahomes had to bounce it outside and pitch it to Sammy Watkins. Creative play, but Watt did get a hit on Mahomes. He probably does realize his breath. He's like, I gotta go to the dentist. Oh, broken tackle by Demarcus Robinson. And that is a 1st down on a little drag shallow cross for Demarcus Robinson. And that is to the 11-yard line of the Houston Texans. They got to show this guy's face mask. It's hilarious. A little pick play by the Chiefs. That was man-to-man coverage. It forced Justin Reed, I believe it was, to come over top to try to make the play. And just not there soon enough to make the play. So easy, schemed up 1st down for Mahomes. Throw to Sammy. Sammy dives to the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Chiefs. Mahomes again with the boot to the left instead of the right. 14 play, 91 yards, 8 minutes and 12 seconds for the Kansas City offense. That is another touchdown. Kelsey could have had that touchdown too. Yo, why aren't these guys trying to tackle anyone? Oh, is he down at the inch line, guys? Is he down at the inch line, Bodo? Under review. 3:18 left in the second. Is it a touchdown? Bus says no, touchdown. He was short. Chase says, wait. Trap says touchdown. Ultra asks, was he short? Looked like he was. Bus is definitive that he was short. Ghost Skittle says he was down. Was he touched, though, asked Bodo. Durkan said, why did he dive? Good question. Because he's Sammy Watkins. Let Clyde get the touchdown? Nah. Yo, Tenet. Has anyone seen Tenet yet? I still need to go see it. Christopher Nolan's one of my favorites. Let's get it. This is Kevin Durkant. He was in. Start Brady or Dak? I would go with Dak, personally. Better matchup and more for sure in terms of what you know the offense is. Hill jet sweep, says Ghost. Party asks, can we get a Kelsey touchdown? We did. Yes, Party scammed a man in our fantasy league before week 1 even began. So if he wins, there's an asterisk beside it. What's up, Jupiter? If he was short, they might run it. Yes, correct. They might. Nate says, I need the Texans to cover by 5 by half. Need 3 at least now. Ooh, somebody's in tight. How much you put on that? Second and goal. So it did not stand. Mahomes. Handoff. Stuffed. He's a small back for a goal line guy. Doug says, had Clyde at number 7. Instead took him 11th. What? Instead took 11th ranked Josh Jacobs. 2 words. No OTAs preseason. Game/time. Is he Darwin Thompson last year? Sounds ironic to me. Watkins eventually gets the touchdown on a screen pass. There we go. They had to run a screen pass to score a touchdown on the 2-yard line. That's interesting. So now it becomes a 16-play, 91-yard, 9-minute drive. And Doug, yeah, I had Jacobs ahead of Clyde Edwards-Helaire as well. You're a schmuck. Thank you. Thank you. What else we got? Hand it to Clyde. Sorry, it didn't happen. They ran the good old, Ultra will love this reference, Danny Amendola screen for the 2 points, baby. Let's go. Let's get a horn for the touchdown. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half. Why'd they pass? Because they couldn't run it in the first time. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 2.5 in the half, says Al Michaels. You want the Chiefs to win. Mitch, we have the same birthday. That day, I became a super fan. Thank you. Appreciate that. And happy birthday to you. How old are you now? Kevin Durkant, if you're talking playoffs, I agree. If you're talking in totality, I disagree. But Cam Newton loves Julian Edelman. I wish I drafted him more. I was waiting for the extra point. So now we got 14-7. And let's just move it a tad bit. There we go. Michael, what's up, man? I said that, Mitch, because the league I'm in has Mahomes. Doesn't every league have Mahomes? Are you facing the guy that has Mahomes? Trade you Edelman. Why do you want Edelman now? You said he sucks like 2 weeks ago. What's my favorite jersey to own or favorite piece of memorabilia? That's a good question, actually. Darren Fells fighting for yards. That's 8 yards on 1st and 10. This might take it to the 2-minute warning for Deshaun Watson and the Texans. What's my favorite piece of memorabilia? My favorite jersey? I don't know. I like my Brady, Michigan jersey. I also like my red Edelman jersey. I like that Ty Law with the autograph. I like my Michael Vick Eagles. I like a lot of my jerseys I like. Memorabilia-wise, I don't know, to be honest. For you Eagles fans out there, I do got this right here. Wolverine signed football. $14-7 at the 2-minute warning. Mitch, will you get a Devontae Parker jersey? If the Dolphins beat the Patriots on Sunday, I will get a Devontae Parker jersey. Why does it delete every time I try to advertise Discord? I don't know. Good question. Join the Discord, guys. Link is in the description. Thank you, Michael, for joining Discord. What do you think about JJ and how much longer do you think he could hold up the punishment he goes through? Depends how many more times he gets hurt. But I'll say he's got 5 years left, let's say. Don't know if they'll all be elite. I'm going to say this year and next year he'll play very well. And then the next three years after that, he'll be a good player, but not a great player. Let's just go with that. How old am I? I am now an old 24 years old. Mitch, you should have a Russell Wilson jersey. I should. If you guys want to help me out and order me one, that would be much appreciated. But if you don't, then that's okay too. Bus says, I'm shadow banned in the BLV chat. He never looks at my chats. Bus, most of them are just ridiculous. Okay, you're talking about all this random stuff all the time. You're making fun of people in the chat. You're losing your temper. I can't take it. I'm not responding to that. Come on, Bus. Thanks, Doug. Brokey liked that football. Roger Goodell in the house with the mask on. Chase joins the retirement home at 28 with me. Levi says, yo, so kind of like a Jason Witten then. What with JJ Watt? I mean, Jason Witten was just kind of like average for like 5 to 7 years. He just regressed really slowly. DJ with the first down. Highlight says Bus got clowned on. Wasn't Bus arguing with the girl in the chat? She just joined like the other day. What was her name? What's up, Noah? Kelsey is doing amazing for me on my fantasy team, says Sean. That's good to hear. 1st and 10. 1:26 left in the first half. Deshaun Watson in the shotgun. Looks like man-to-man coverage for the Chiefs, and they're sending extra. Watson goes up for Cooks, but that's incomplete. Good coverage on the play by the Chiefs secondary. Kate, that's who it is. Thank you. Swede with good. Nice play by Swede. NBC's commentators are good. Yes, they are. Chase says, I just subscribed yesterday when you made your week 1 picks. Hey, that's awesome that reached new people. That's good to hear. Thank you for that. I did pick your Packers. 2nd and 10, Watson scrambles. He hits the GOAT, number 31, David Johnson, for a first down. David Johnson looking like a fantasy stud right now. Bus is just a bad dude right now, man. Go Chiefs. We have a Go Chiefs in the chat. 1st and 10. Watson steps up in the pocket, throws incomplete to Brandon Cooks. What's up, Clint? Oh, Highlights is in the pick'em. Who'd you pick in the pick'em today, Highlights? Tyson or Roy Jones Jr.? My favorite boxer of all time is Roy Jones Jr., but I think, honestly, I think Tyson may win that. The guy is on a mission. I wouldn't be surprised if either of them won it, but I don't know. Neither of them were good in their last few fights, but that was a long time ago, so I think Roy definitely fought more recently. So pass to, I think that's Akins, who just broke 2 tackles for 15 yards and a first down. And now we got 55 seconds left in the half. 50 seconds. 35-yard line. Watson, quick snap. Clark comes through free. Watson throws it over the head of Will Fuller. Pressure on the play by Frank Clark. Yeah, man. There can. I think Tyson could knock him out. That's why I'm worried. That was a nice play by Akins. They need to play him more, man. Opium, what's your name in the chat? Your name's not Opium in the chat, is it? Why do I not know this? 2nd and 10. 42 seconds. Pressure, but it doesn't get there. Watson, pressure gets there. Has to dump it over the head of Duke Johnson. Is there a flag? Stop overthrowing Fuller, please, says Kevin Durkant. Nate really wants that field goal. What if he misses a field goal? Third and 10. 36 seconds left in the first half. That was funny, Nicholas. You got to admit. Pressure. It doesn't get there. Watson throws it over the head of Fuller for the 5th time in this game. Joshua says, "What's up, guys? I'm here." What's up, Joshua? Kevin Durant just loves making fun of his rival, Nicholas. All right, here we go for Nate. The field goal. 30 seconds left in the half, but Kansas City still has 3 timeouts. This is a 51-yard attempt. This is not easy, okay? This is his first attempt versus actual kick team here. Let's see. And it is way wide, right? That is no good. Sorry for Nate. 14-7 still, and it might remain that to go into the halftime. Kick is no good. I don't know if they're missing Hopkins. Maybe just for chemistry, but let's see if Mahomes can do anything with 3 timeouts in 25 seconds. Mahomes throws. That's incomplete. Bad timing by Watkins and Mahomes on that route. What's my favorite video game of all time? Bro, right there. You see it? NFL Street 2 of all time. Favorite game. But my favorite game right now? I don't know, man. I've been playing Madden a lot recently, and I've been playing the Avengers game. One of my other favorite games of all time is probably Batman Arkham City. 2nd and 10. Mahomes throws it up top, and that's complete. That is Sammy the Snake Watson. Watkins. I think I said Watson. They need Hopkins, says Sean. Chase knows. Chase is old like me. He knows. Madden 21 is pretty good, says Highlights. It's all right, man. I don't think it's anything like too different from 20, to be honest. I enjoy it more, I think, because you can at least pass the ball better, and the run game is an OP, but Jonathan says, "I'm sorry, Chiefs are something else." He said, "I need this Kansas City defense to get me some more points. They need some sacks. They need some turnovers for Mr. Keith." How good is Avengers? It's fine. I don't think it's like spectacular or anything. If you enjoy the characters, then you'll probably enjoy it, just the story. But it's not like the best game ever made, or it's not like the best superhero game. Probably wait for the Batman and the Suicide Squad game. Those games are going to be dope. And Spider-Man, too. Flags coming out. Personal foul. Was that horse collar? Horse collar on Cunningham. So that's going to put, after that Kelsey reception, that's going to put the Chiefs in field goal range. Gotham Knights is going to be better than Avengers, says Sean. Yeah, I agree. But I think everybody thought that even before Avengers came out. Chase said he's getting WWE Battlegrounds in a few weeks. Huh. Let me know if you think that's good. I might pick it up then. If it gets good reviews, I might get it. 1st and 10. Mahomes throws it up. Was that picked? Oh, he picked it out of bounds. There's a flag on the play, though. Who's my favorite Steelers player right now? Not Minka. Who is it? That's a good question. Chase Claypool, baby. That's my favorite. This is why you draft Kelsey with a smiley face from Sean. Doug with the review of Tenet. That doesn't sound like he loved it. See, I feel like it's a very divisive film. Yes, boss, it is Claypool, no doubt. Anybody a Kansas City Chiefs fan says Cool G's World. Chiefs fan. Chiefs fans, hit up Cool G's. Chunky Monkey, what's up? My favorite Steeler is Cam. Yeah. When he runs over the Steelers and makes them his, you know what? Yeah. What console do I use? PS4 right now. I'm a PlayStation guy, but PlayStation 5, November, picking up Ratchet and Clank. Let's go. You can add me too if you don't already have me. When I started doing the game streams on the channel, I just started getting random friend requests from people, and I really don't know who they are. So like I have like so many of them just stored up, and I don't know who to accept and who not to accept. So let's check the score. Bodo said this is not an original thought. I heard this from somebody else just now. Somebody needs to screenshot Mahomes, Watson saying, "Can you believe the Bears took Trubisky before us?" I don't think they've ever said that during a game, maybe privately to each other. Party says Shane Vereen is greater than Sony Michel and Rex Burkhead. As a Patriot, that's probably true. Michelle and him are close, I guess. Because they both kind of had one really good run. Oh, the screenshot when they were both sitting on the bench. 17-7. Let's update that. Halftime, baby. Let's fix this. Oh, let's fix this too. Half. There we go. That is better. All right. Yes. We do have a girl in our fantasy chat. Where's the BLV halftime show? Yeah, I don't really have any musical talent, so I can't really get up here and start singing for you. Where's Willie Gay? I haven't really seen him out there. Marvin says, go Chiefs. The Dank says YouTube is lame. Why is that? Texans front seven looks pretty good. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think every front seven is going to have a jump on every offensive line. You guys love to talk about the scoreboard. Yeah, Mahomes looks a little rusty so far. So does Watson, though. Dank says Steelers are trash and the Patriots will be trash as well. Durkant thinks he can sing. Durkant thinks he can do everything. Yeah, he's going to go on VC with his terrible mic and then try to sing for us. Any Patreon stuff soon? Yes. So Patreon stuff, there's going to be on Friday, best bets. So I'm going to have my 5 best bets. I also, on Tuesday, am going to be putting out recaps, in-depth recaps of every Sunday and Monday of football, of what I saw, all the games I watched. Going to try and watch as much as I can, and then do like an in-depth breakdown of every game. That will be only on Patreon. And something new this year, guys, I am just going to finalize it basically, is I think I'm going to be doing a Monday like live stream where I just talk about all topics that I watched on Sunday and just talk about topics in the NFL from Sunday and release videos from that. Just go live, get your guys' questions, talk about topics, just rant, go off, and just have fun. And I think I'm going to do that on Mondays, and then I'll split some clips and videos out to release in little short clips for others. But I think I'm going to do that on Mondays. That won't be on Patreon, but that will be on YouTube. And then on Patreon, you'll have the recap and you'll have the best bets. And I think waiver wire pickups, I think I'll have next week for fantasy purposes. So if you want that, subscribe to Patreon. So there's going to be quite a few Patreon stuff. I'm also doing a fantasy start and sit tomorrow with Fair Shake Football, who's going to be on the channel. So him and I are kind of combining for it. Watson or Jackson? I would probably take Jackson, but it's close. I think they're like the 3rd and 4th best quarterback in the league. Yeah, that is kind of cold for the first game of the year. What's up, Clint? Everyone looks a little rusty. Dawn, if you want to hear my analysis on the Lions, subscribe to Patreon. Bears suck with or without Trubisky. Thank you for someone saying that. Michael says, hi, Mitch. What's up, Michael? I haven't seen you in these chats in a bit. Gamer says Watson or Wilson. I'll take Wilson. Wilson's, to me, the 2nd best quarterback in the league. And he might be the best this year. The bold prediction, or maybe not bold for Nicholas, is 100 yards for Anthony Miller versus the Lions. Hashtag Milani hates the Bears. Yeah, I don't know about all that one. I'm just going to say this to that. Clown. That's the Nicholas sound effect. Bears are lucky to scratch 7 wins. Says Kev. Bro. Sound effect. All right. Let's talk about that first half. So what did I see in the first half? So, let's go through it. David Johnson looks good. I think both running backs, new additions to both offenses, look good. They do. David Johnson looks quick. He looks fast. He looks powerful. He made a couple guys miss. He was in the receiving game. What else? I thought Clyde Edwards-Helaire looks good. I think Sammy Watkins looks healthy. That's kind of rare. Defensively, the defensive lines have a jump for sure. The secondaries are struggling, though. Will Fuller and Watson seem a little off. I don't know what that's about. And both quarterbacks are not playing their best right now. I think those are like kind of the main takeaways from the first half. Texans are still trying to figure out how to slow down the Chiefs. It's not really happening. Nicholas says, I can come clown all y'all when I'm right. Nicholas says, it's gonna be easy to clown Mitch with all the trash he said about my team. Ghost says, week 1, Sammy Watkins, but different. What do you mean by that? Chase says, running game looks good for both teams, and the Chiefs got off to a slow start, but it's getting back to form, says Chase. Yes, the running game does look good for both teams. I think part of that is because the offensive lines. Actually, I'm surprised how good the offensive lines look in that area of the game. Ooh, Brokey's first day of school tomorrow. And also the fact that I just think it's hard to tackle for these guys right now. I mean, they're not used to it. Like, a lot of teams don't even tackle live in practice. So, also, guys, check this light out. Let's see if we could get bright. This is only on 10% brightness, guys. I haven't been able to show you guys this, but this is pretty wild. So this is 20%. Can we go 20%? Okay. This is 30%. I don't know if it's working. Oh, I'm pointing it the wrong way, that's why. 30%. That's 40%. That's 50%. That's 100%, bro. That's so bright. See that? This is 10%. And it's got different effects, too. Like, you could go mode. That's flashing. Look at that. That's badass, right? I'm going to leave it like that for halftime. That looks pretty cool. Guys, if you are you new to the channel? Then go check out Discord, because that's where the community, the guys that are in the chat right now, you know, Nicholas, the clown himself, he'll be in Discord. He's fun to argue with. And there's a fly in my face now. I'm trying to get on my way. That's probably Nicholas. And then you got Busboy in there just arguing with everybody left and right. You got Durkant, who has plenty of his own takes. That's all we'll say. Ultra's in there. You know, we got Kate in there. We got lots of people in there. So far, I don't really notice that these teams have not played preseason football. Like, I mean, the tackling hasn't been great, but other than that, it was expensive, but luckily I did not pay for it. My parents did for my birthday, which was last week. Even though I was like, when they told me how much it was, I was like, why'd you pay that much for this? Like, don't pay that much. Like, Nicholas, you're sometimes in Discord. You're in and out. Deshaun Watson's numbers and Mahomes' numbers look better than how they've played. Don't always watch the numbers. Watch the tape. That's what I always say. Go SCTE, says Opium. All right, let's change this mode. I got lots of different stuff here. It's got different flashing. See if I can find the original one. That might give you a seizure. Sorry about that. Let's see. So off, on. That's still going. Flash. I don't know where the original one is. Second half's about to start. Mahomes throws to Tyreek, the third best receiver, for 7 yards. Bro, how many modes does this have? I'm trying to get back to the original one. No, today wasn't my birthday. It was on the 4th. Boss, your boy Hill got the ball. 2nd and 3. Oh, they put Sherman at tight end. Handoff to Clyde. He breaks a tackle. He gets to the 40. The 43-yard line, and that is a first down. Pro Football Talk said Khalil Mack. What? Khalil Mack what? Khalil Mack just asked to be traded back to the Raiders. Don's trolling now. Don's trolling, bro. He's trolling Nick. Bro, can we get to the original mode? Sorry, Chase. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to go backwards, but it's not letting me. Anyways, first down. Sammy Watkins. We're going to keep it like that for now. I think that's good. All right, 13:35 left in the third. How do you think Stafford, something about Stafford, how do you think Stafford is going to do in his return? I think he's going to do solid, but I think it will be a defensive football game because I do like the Bears defense. I think it will be something like 20-13 or something like that. They'll win, but I think Stafford won't have to like carry the team to do it. So I'm going to say he has like 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 picks, and something around there. There's a super chat. Who got the super chat? I didn't see it. Did one of you guys super chat? Because I didn't see it. Other than Ultra. Bodo said he's got Sammy Watkins sitting on his bench. Sounds typical. 2nd and 8 upcoming. So, guys, this is how you know who to play. Michael gave a super chat. You gave a super chat? Where? Huh? Michael, where's your super? Oh, there it is. I'm going to add it to the broadcast. There you go. You see that? Yeah, that's the fancy stuff we do here on the Bottom Line View. Super chat, $2 from Mike. He says, been watching a lot of my Lightning in the playoffs. Lightning look good. I picked them to win the cup before it started, man. I think they'll do it. Who you think is going for the win? They're both going for the win, but I think the Chiefs are going to win. 12:15 left in the third. 2nd and 13. Another pass to Tyreek Hill. That guy is still fast. Bodo with $9.99. Thank you, Bodo. I appreciate it, bro. Bodo's on the screen now. Super chat. He says Michael Sanchez Jr. $2. We're going to leave Bodo up there because he gave $9.99 and he's a legend. We're going to leave him up there for a bit. Okay, can somebody please give the boot to Mr. Kid Scooter? Thank you. Singh says, Mitch, which new stadium are you most excited? Probably the Raiders, but I think they're both going to be cool. 1st and 10, Mahomes looking deep, but he dubs it down to Demarcus Robinson. That ball took forever to get there. And that's like 6 or 7 yards. Collinsworth's mentioning how they have like 18 targets that you can throw the ball to. Sorry, I just answered that. Don says, y'all ran Nicholas Gill and made him tuck in night-night. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to be mean. He knows we love him. We're just messing around. Hand off to CEH. He can go watch Goat House if he likes. CEH with a broken tackle. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom with another touchdown in the home opener. 7 plays, 75 yards, and 407 on that drive. Matt Coward, bro. With the super chat. Loving the super chats. Thank you guys for the super chats. $1.99 from Matt. Thank you, Matt. So Matt's on the screen now. Matt, do you have a question or anything, man? We got some spammers in here. Let's look for the spammer. I'm gonna give him the clown noise. All right, 24-7 for the Chiefs. Barbara's pumped. There we go. The score's up, guys. These Chiefs fans, this Chiefs kingdom's just coming out of the woodwork. Yes, we need that Claypool jersey. But Mr. Buss, do you not understand that unless you win the fantasy league, I do not get the Claypool jersey? So you got to win the fantasy league. First career touchdown for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That is correct. And my dad just texted me to say that he should have took Clyde in the fantasy league. He took Michael Thomas, which was a much safer pick. And he's, you got to recognize that this is the first week where nobody can tackle. And he's playing the Texans. So, yeah, he's going to look good. Matt says, do you think the Titans will be number 1 now that they have Clowney in the division? I still am going to pick the Colts, if I'm being honest. But I do think the Titans have a good chance of making the playoffs in that wild card spot. And I wouldn't be shocked if they won the division. But I don't know. It's going to be tough to replicate what they did last year. Not in terms of the regular season, but just in terms of their play style, I think, personally. All right, let's get Matt off the screen. He asked this question. You got a super chat. Thank you again, Matt. Ultra said, join the Discord link in the description. Yes. Ultra and Durkant are joining the BLV content team. They're going to be working on some social media stuff this year. That's going to be exciting. So, Brokey says, Chiefs are honestly unstoppable. Maybe we'll get Durkant with his mic on TikTok making hot take vids. The Horseshoe Gang says, probably should have started Edwards-Helaire this week. Why didn't you? Wait, why didn't you? We got 200 people in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's go. You know what that means. Abra says the Chiefs are going to win. Yes, it looks like that. It does look like that. I think these 200 people are all the Chiefs now. So, guys, if you haven't already, Gronk, spike that like button. We got the Cowboys. We got the Rams on Sunday Night Football. Guys, leave your predictions in the comments. Who you think's going to win? Rams? Chiefs? Bro, why is Nicholas Gill this fly in front of my face in my way? Got to get out of the way. All right, Aaron Donald, Dak Prescott. Can you be a mod, says Liam. If you prove your worth, Liam, you can be a mod. That's what I say. Decent return for the Texans, although it only got up to the 21, but Carter showed off his speed there. Yeah, Kansas City's at it again. Barbara says she's been a Chiefs fan for 55 years. That is an applause for Barbara right there. That's the weakest applause sound effect I've ever seen, but I gotta get a new one. Regardless, let's give the horn. All right, 1st and 10, 10:49 left in the third. Chase has got the Cowboys over the Rams. Play action, and that is Will Fuller with another catch. Will Fuller becoming a volume guy here. Kevin Urquhart says, daily reminder that I convinced Mitch about Bills Mafia. The mod is for OGs, says Ultra. That is correct. All right, 2nd and 2. I need a Jalen Ramsey jersey. Yeah, maybe. Bus says, Fuller the GOAT. DeAndre Hopkins since 2013. Nice graphics from NBC. 632 catches, 3rd. 8,602 yards. Damn. Do I agree with that? No. Because Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, and Wilson is 2nd, Lamar is 3rd, and Watson is 4th. So I do not agree with that, Steve. David Johnson is having a good game. Yes. I do have one. Dan Marino right behind me. 2nd and 8. I got to get a Deion Sanders jersey. I do have one. Oh, you got to get it. I got to get it. Maybe I'll put it up for this weekend. Another catch by my boy, Will Fuller, who I told you all to draft, so I hope you did. Third down. 3rd and 1. Goldstrom. How do you pronounce your first name? Alora? Alora, right? Loving the Chiefs. Fuller V. Fuller 5. 3rd and 1. Pitch to Dookie J. I don't know if he got it. Yo, use some muscle, Duke. I guess he did get it, but he's got to use a little bit more muscle there. Shadow says CEH is having a good rookie debut, especially against the Texans. He is. Hey, who's my number 1 running back in the draft? I told you first. Just like Ray J. Some people will get that reference. 1st and 10, 8 minutes. Handoff. Trap run for Duke J. That's 3 yards. All right, Bus, you go ahead and deal with your 14 girlfriends you got. Ultra says this team's supposed to be better than New England. What's the cloud? The cloud sound for Durkett. Yeah, Texans aren't looking very explosive. Maybe the Chiefs' defense better than we thought, or maybe they just look very dis out of sorts or something. I don't know what to say. Wow, look at that rain on that camera. 3rd and 7. That looks like Andy Reid's shield right now. 24-7, Kansas City, 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd. This is a huge down here, 3rd and 7 at the 50 for the Texans. Deshaun Watson. Frank Clark has been all over Deshaun Watson this game. Titus Howard is getting bullied. Watson running for his absolute life. He almost gets the 1st down. That was a heroic effort by Deshaun Watson. You got to give Deshaun Watson some credit. All right. What did I say about Durcan again? I don't remember. Oh, I clowned him. Yeah, that's right. This is for Durcan. Opium asks, Watson, where are you going? Punt by the Texans on 4th and 9. I think there was a penalty on the play, but I missed it. Sorry, guys. Mecole Hardman, fair catch at the 10-yard line. Chiefs will get the ball back. Yeah, Howard is playing terrible. What's up, Julius? Duke has 8 carries for 51. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has 12 for 102, says Shadow. Pizza time, baby. I need to get a pizza time sound effect. Hey, you know what's funny? Party. This actual sound effect, the clown sound effect, it's called Party Noisemaker. So there you go. Durkant says N'Keal Harry, 30 receptions, 250 yards, and a touchdown. In the game versus Miami? Yeah, probably. I agree. How's DJ doing in fantasy? Not bad. With that touchdown, not bad. I don't know why I still have half up on the screen and you guys haven't told me, but, you know. Vaughn says Hopkins is watching this laughing. Damn, bro. Can we get rid of the spammers, guys? Ghost Skittle says DJ was looking really good. Turtle says N'Keal Harry would get locked up by the Jackrabbit. That would be a great matchup between two guys that aren't very good. Levi says, have you talked about both teams' secondaries yet and the pros and the cons? Sure, I could talk about that. I think both are pretty weak, especially the Chiefs right now without Bashaud Breeland, but Texans will be weak all year. I mean, they look weaker because they're playing the Chiefs, but in reality, I mean, I don't mind Bradley Roby. I think Connolly's fine, but they really don't have a great third corner, whether that's Johnson or Hargraves. And safety position, Eric Murray's not great. Justin Reed's good, but when they're stretching him thin trying to cover receivers on this team, I mean, it's just not going to happen. So Texans secondary is probably one of the worst in the league. And then for the Chiefs, they're a little beat up or suspended right now. But once they get back to full health, I think they're actually kind of underrated. Yeah. Mitch, do I ever eat? What do you mean, do I ever eat? I don't eat on video. At least I try not to. I wish I could. But yeah, I ate right before the game. William says this is the end of the NFL. Let's see how many people deal with this. No more. Dude, can we stop with it? Like, can we just watch the game and have fun? Like, people stop commenting stuff on my videos. 2nd and 7, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. Motion by Travis Kelce from left to right. Rollout for Mahomes. Throw. Another open receiver with Sammy Watkins for a first down. Nicholas says, go Bills. What's up, Nicholas? Not Nicholas Gill. Handoff to Clyde again. That's another good gain. Sammy Watkins going off party. It's so quiet in the stadium with like no fans in attendance. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alora. Hey, The Rock's in the crowd, guys. What the heck? Let's give a DJ horn for The Rock. 2nd and 6. Throw incomplete to Clyde. This is embarrassing. They're getting exposed by a rookie running back, says Blonde. Yeah. Guys, you got to understand when watching your favorite teams this year that the first 3 or 4 games is like the preseason, guys. I know that the games count, but teams will still be adjusting to stuff. Messi's in the attendance? Yeah. Arrowhead's usually the loudest. Them in Seattle. Mahomes throws it. Complete again, too. The unstoppable Tyreek Hill. Cheetah. I think they were doubling them there, too. 1st and 10 again for the Chiefs. This is just like practice for the Chiefs right now, man. Handoff. Gain of 3, I think. This Texans defense just has no chance versus this offense. No chance. It looks easy out there. Look at how fast this man ran down the field. Jamel Dean can stop anybody, so that's true. Hey, finally a run that didn't really go anywhere. Ultra says Jet Chip Wasp overrated. Yeah, it is overrated as a historic play. It's going to fade into the dust in 2 years. Outside of Chiefs fans, I'm just going to say. Yeah, this game is getting a little boring. I'm sorry, guys. 3rd and 5. Swing to Darrell Williams for a couple yards. Now, maybe, will they go for it or no? Who's winning? You can see on the screen, man. Come on, highlights. Vaughn says, now they are showing the play where they held Boza. 4th and 4. Were the Texans winning 24-7 in that playoff game at any point? Yes, Philly special was illegal. I stand by it. All right. Deshaun Watson's going to be starting within his own 5-yard line. That's going to be fun. Frank Clark's probably going to jump the snap again. Guys, if you've been enjoying this live stream of the opener on Thursday Night Football between the Chiefs and the Texans, make sure you do Gronk Spike, that like button, and subscribe to the Bottom Line View if you haven't already for weekly NFL live streams. Sunday, Saints, Bucks, and please do check out the Discord, the community. Join the Discord for free. That's where all the community members are at, chatting NFL all the time, every day, every minute of every waking moment. And then also, we got Patreon. If you're interested in best bets, fantasy tips, analysis on every game every week, you want to check out the Patreon for $3 a month. It's a way to support the channel, support me creating this stuff, and that's how you can support it. Patreon, guys. Big Trip says, notice how the Texans scored real easy, then after they haven't scored, game is scripted. Yeah, okay. Sure. Take that home with you. Let's give him the Clown of the Week award. All right? Clown of the Week award goes to this man. All right? Why do people think sports are scripted? This isn't the WWE, as Michael Cole would say. The WWE. That's how he used to say it. Too many commercials, man. That's something I don't miss about the NFL. Too many commercials. Can we just get the game, bro? Bottom Line View don't have commercials. Shadow says, yo, did you see the fight during practice between Edelman and Gilmore? Was that today? Or was that like a couple years ago you're talking about? I know they had a fight like a couple years ago. I don't think that happened today, though. All right. Big Trips. Can somebody boot Big Trips because he's the clown of the week? Tampa says, who's a better defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo or Todd Bowles? I like Bowles' scheme more, but I think Steve Spagnuolo has definitely achieved more in his career. So that's a tough question. I mean, I think Bowles has been more consistent. He's never had the opportunity to really coach a great team. So I think they're both really good. I like both of them, but I think I would lean Bowles right now. 1st and 10, 1:12 left in the third. Handoff to David Johnson, who we haven't really seen much in a while because they're losing by 17. 1 minute left in the third quarter. They still got time to make this a game. Daily reminder that Mitch hates the Colts, which is incorrect. Sorry to say there, party, but that is not true, bro. 2nd and 5. Watson scrambling around, buying time, looking to throw. He stutter steps, and he gets the first down. Watson is a really good scrambler. Like, really good. He always just gets enough. All right, get these clowns out of here. 1st and 10. We're going to the fourth quarter. Can we just enjoy football for what it is? Thank you. Where is Deshaun Watson? Where is DeAndre Hopkins? He's in Arizona. Having a good time with Kyler Murray. Texans, offense. You're making me fall asleep here. Can we hurry up? What's up, Carlos? Oh, look at this guy, Jeffrey. Look at his name, man. Nicholas says politics have no place in sports. Let the boys earn their money and entertain us. I think that's a fine line. Too much is not good. Too little is no good either. What else we got? But I agree. These guys are entertainers. Good ones at that. Tampa says Kyler Murray is going to have a field day that he got DeAndre Hopkins. The BJP man says, would Watson be better on a well-managed team like the Chiefs and the Ravens? I just think the Chiefs and Ravens are better teams. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, they have better talent around him. I will say, though, I don't know how Watson would look. Like, he wouldn't look like Lamar on the Ravens. I definitely think he'd be better on the Chiefs. There's no doubt about that. As for the Ravens, I don't really know if I can say he would be. All right. Man, I can't wait for Sunday. 2020 win total projections. Chiefs are first with 11.2. Titans are 5th, Titans fans. How do you feel about that? Turtle, we got to start blocking people, man. Go down. 1st and 10. What happened, Nicholas? 1st and 10. 1st down. Texans. All right, I got to change the quarter, guys. Do you have any insider on the Cowboys' new head coach now that Garrett is gone? I don't have any inside information, but I can tell you that I like him more than what Jason Garrett was. Laura says, good game. It's been fun to watch. As a Chiefs fan, maybe. As Deshaun Watson just throws an interception while getting hit. That looks like it might be a pick 6. Almost, but not quite. For I believe that guy is Snead. Not Willie Snead. The Chiefs with another big play and will set up the offense inside the red zone to absolutely cement their victory. Wow. Dominant performance by the Chiefs. A slow and painful death for the Texans. This game stinks, says Vaughn. Yeah, in Madden, he would have threw out of the sack. Chiefs defense with the clamps, says Highlights. Why is everyone going at Ultra? I feel like their cats made some bots to go after Ultra. How many mods do we have? Because I might have to add more for Sunday. Bleeding Silence says, damn, Texans decided to choke right at the beginning, so the Chiefs couldn't even come back from behind to blow them out. True. Carlos says, this is boring. Chase says, so who does the chat got for the 7-man AFC playoffs? That's a good, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So the NFL is about to start this weekend, other than today. Let's get the consensus chat playoffs. So let's go with the AFC East. Give me the winner of the AFC East in the chat. Let's start there. Panda says, if Tyreek doesn't do something soon, my fantasy team is done for. Where is Diggs? Diggs is on the Bills. 1st and 10. Probably Ultra. Handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Another nice run for him at about the 8-yard line. Nicholas has the Pats. Kevin Durcan has the Bills. Panda has the Bills. Sports Today has the Bills. Panda has the Bills. Matt has the Pats. Nicholas has the Bills. Carlos has the Pats. Chase has the Pats. Opium has the Bills. Cameron has the Bills. Bills. Pats for Sing. All right. Interesting. So it seems like Bills for the AFC East. For those of you who voted Bills to win the division, do you have the Patriots in the playoffs? Sammy Watkins drops it. Cameron says, as a Patriots fan, it hurts to say the Bills. Darnell says the Pats. BG says the Bills. BGP. Oh, 1 vote for Miami from Shadow. 3rd and inches for the Chiefs. Nicholas says yes, sir. No. Cameron says yes. Ultra says yes. Panda says no. Party says no. Nicholas says yes. Opium says no. Trap says no. Bennett says yes. Interesting. I feel like that's close. Like I think it's about half who have the Patriots in the playoffs and half that don't. Huh. 4th and inches. Let's go with the AFC North. Who's going to win it? And is there going to be another wild card team? Give me both. Party, I can't answer you, man. Maybe Watkins has a good matchup. Panda says I have them at 8-8, no playoffs. Ultra just hates those guys, man. They're picking on them. Ooh, Ayuk will be Offensive Rookie of the Year. Mark my words. Interesting. Ravens. Matt has Pittsburgh. Ravens. Steelers. Some guys have Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Ravens with Steelers. Ravens. Not a lot of people have Steelers in the playoffs. Or no Brown votes yet. No Brown votes. Wait, Trap has the Bills going 9-7 or 13-3. That's weird. Tampa says he has the Ravens winning the division and the AFC Conference going 16-0 and playing Tampa in the Super Bowl. Is Tampa going to beat them in the Super Bowl? Is Brady going to get reverse undefeated revenge? Ultra has the Browns winning it, Ravens winning it, Steelers and Browns in the wild card. Shadow has the Ravens or the Steelers. What about the game? It's on commercial. Thanks for calling me a punk, by the way. Opium. Colin does have them going 16-0. What is a Steeler? Nobody knows. Maybe. Unders. I don't know. You would rather Minshew than Baker. What about the NFC South, guys? What do we think about that division? 4th and inches. Play action. Mahomes, it's picked off in the end zone. I don't know why they just didn't kick a field goal. Are you seriously calling pass interference here? Wow. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. All right, good game, guys. Bradley Roby. Ya dummy. Oh my God, you can't call that. Oh, Bucks everywhere. Everybody has the Bucks. Chase has the Saints, though. 1st and goal. Handoff to CEH. He's stuffed. Turtle hates the Bucks, man. Hates them. So many people have the Bucs. I'm surprised. It's funny how Brady goes from being on the Patriots and being hated to being on the Bucs and being loved. That's funny how that works. Keep the Saints defense. They'll be good long term, but I don't know about this week. They'll be fine, I think, but I don't think they'll be like great. Panda says the Bucs will either be really good or trash. Trap says Bucs, Tom and Rob 13-3. Ultra says the Bucs are better than the Saints. What do you say? The Bucs are better than the Saints on both sides of the ball, in my opinion. Mitch, you have the Bills in the Super Bowl, says highlights. Third and goal for the Chiefs after getting a pass interference call that gave them another first down. Mahomes throws, touchdown, the third best receiver in the NFL. He might be the best. Tyreek Cheetah Hill, 6 plays, 17 yards, 250. And it is 30-7, about to be 31-7. Oh my gosh, man, this is brutal. Great throw, great catch, great route, great play, great everything. I like how Nicholas chimes in just when he wants. I love it. Barbara says, woohoo! We'll give the weak applause to Barbara. Party says, come on. That's going to be Party when the Colts defense can't stop Gardner Minshew. Vaughn has the Bucs versus the Niners NFC Championship. Bills versus Jets prediction. I already made my prediction. I'm going Bills by a lot. Kansas City Chiefs fan says, let's go Chiefs. I expected him to say, let's go Texans for some reason. Samuel says, Chiefs are too explosive. Yeah, that's true. They are. I mean, the Texans just don't match up well at all. Nicholas says, what's wrong with chatting when I want? I'm just joking. It's just funny whenever whenever Tyreek does something, you say something. That was a bad call in pass interference, in my opinion, because it really had no effect on the play. Like, there was like 3 defenders there to pick the ball off, and they still called it. But Ultra is really strong on the Bucs. He loves the Bucs. He's a Bucs fan, I think. The Bucs corners are better than the Saints corners. Come on, guys. Aiden says, just join the chat. What do you think about David Johnson's outlook for this season? Well, I think he looks pretty good in this game. He looks healthy. He looks like he's moving well. I think he'll have a solid season based on his performance today. I think he'll be a good, running back 2 for you on fantasy. But I do think there's going to be far more losses that put the Texans in bad positions. I'm not saying like this bad, but I could see the Texans not being a playoff team this year like they were last year. Zane says the Texans are getting gashed. Ultra says Lat is the best, but Lat is the best, but 1 to 4 is the rest. There you go. My prediction for Super Bowl 55, Cowboys versus Chiefs. I got to change the score. Hey, why are you calling me Trubisky? The Bucs did not downgrade at quarterback. Ultra, can we stop spreading the spam? The Browns versus the Lions, that would be epic. 1st and 10 for Deshaun Watson. He's got to do something quick. Or else. Will Fuller again with another first down. Eating up this garbage time fantasy stuff. Here we go. Deshaun Watson. Is it comeback time? Pass to David Johnson. That's a first down. This man said Trotman's better than the Bucs tight ends. No, he wasn't. Turtle, stop doing whatever you're doing over there. Watson gets sacked by Chris Jones. Nah, Fuller's good. He's going to stay healthy this year. Let's hope. David Johnson with a first down. He doesn't look quite as explosive, though. Ten rushes, 73 yards, and a touchdown for DJ. Second best defensive lineman, Chris Jones, baby. Outperforming Mr. JJ. Owen set him straight, man. Owen, that's good work. I'm going to give you a weak applause for that. Another throw. That's Kenny Stills for first down. Garbage yard times. This is why you can't just look at the yards, guys, because the Texans are going to have all these yards, and you're going to be like, oh, they're a good offense. But really, in reality, they didn't do this game. Damn, Turtle. Turtle, why are you with all these cold takes, bro? What was my favorite season opener? I don't know. What was my favorite season opener? I don't really remember them all. I don't know, man. Damn, Rob says Saints defense is going to force Tom Brady to throw picks. Turtle's just defending his quarterback there, Mr. Breeze. Bilal says Texans are ass. Turtle says facts about the Bucs QB. Alora says, let's go Chiefs. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Broncos, Ravens. Alexa says, let's go Chiefs. Turtle, can you please stop with the cold takes, ya clown? All right, we're getting the clown sound out. One more time for good measure. Kevin Durkant says, Breeze got to wind up like a baseball hitter to throw 20 yards. Winston might be the dumbest quarterback in NFL history. Broncos choke a massive one to Minnesota. Like an opener? I don't remember that. I really hope the Bucks beat the Saints just so I can cut a promo on Turtle, even though I don't think they're going to win. I want to cut this promo on Turtle. Why are you blaming a coach for causing a quarterback to make decisions to throw interceptions? Deshaun Watson escapes a sack. He's running. He makes two guys miss, and he gets a couple yards. Flag on the play. I bet people in Houston are throwing TVs. Possibly. You just woke up from a coma to watch the Texans play? How many catches does Hopkins have? 0. That's why they're losing. Devin, what's up? You should ship me a Kenny jersey. Why don't you ship me a Kenny jersey? What about that? Watson throws incomplete to Kenny Stills. I will say the Chiefs secondary is playing pretty well this second half. They're tightening up. They're clamping down, man. I'll let you know. If you message me on Twitter or Instagram, I'll let you know. Pass caught for a first down. That's another Will Fuller reception. My fantasy team thanks him. Will Fuller's been the only good receiver on this team today. Spagnuolo's blitzing the house. On 100, more like 1 million. They don't run any defensive coverage more than 20% of the time. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. 2nd and 6 for the Texans. Seven hours of commercial-free football starts now. Touchdown, Texans. Yes, that's going to be on Red Zone. All right. Touchdown, Texans. This game isn't quite over yet, guys. Not yet. The Texans need a turnover on this following drive if they get this. Never mind. They didn't get it. Woo! Ultra says Brady 33 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Guys, if you're a Chiefs fan and you're enjoying this game, because I don't think any Texans fans are, make sure you do Gronk, spike the like button, and subscribe to the Bottom Line View if you haven't already for weekly NFL live streams. Do it. Dion says, wow, the Texans with a nice touchdown. It is now officially over, ladies and gentlemen. Rob said week 1 is going to have sloppy play, and officiating may also be bad due to a lack of preseason. Yeah, unfortunately, this game was quite boring, but at least we saw some NFL. I'm in Canada. That's probably what it is. Rob says Kittle spiked the like button. Chase said not a Chiefs or Texans fan, but I'm enjoying the game. Turtle says if you weren't a casual, you would know Fairbairn is ass. Highlight says, what is with this new thing calling people casuals of things? What is that? Highlight says Kittle spike it. Young Boy says, can't wait for the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. We are going crazy. That's going to be one of the more interesting games. Panthers versus Raiders. Nicholas says, Turtle is going off. Damn. All right, Kevin Durkant. He's tired. He's going to bed. Yeah, if this game doesn't pick up, I'm going to cut it short too, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure how the shipping works. I'm in Canada, eh? The syrup is pretty tasty, if you ask me. Rob says Carolina is getting blown out by the Raiders. Go Triots. What's up? Says the biggest ever fourth quarter comeback was 28-3 at Ultra. Vaughn says, I don't think the preseason makes that big of an impact on starters. Fair enough. Ultra says, not a Tampa fan. It's just Saints fans all over the internet minimize their strengths while maximizing their weaknesses. Turtle isn't even the first person I've seen saying that downgrade either. I feel like Turtle at the same time says that but is also joking, but at the same time is not joking, but wants you to think that he's joking. I can't quite get a hold of the guy. Alexis says I picked Seattle, Buffalo, Chicago. Alexis's picks. Alexis should give her picks, every week. Here we go. I picked, just like Ultra, I picked Seattle, Buffalo, Chicago, Minnesota, New England, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Cleveland, the Chargers, New Orleans, San Francisco, Dallas, Pittsburgh, and Tennessee. What's an interesting pick there? I think the Bears are an interesting pick. That's about it in terms of like interesting. I guess I think Green Bay is going to beat Minnesota too. Damn, this argument's crazy, man. 3rd and 7. Incomplete on 3rd and 7. Who are these guys? Can we get these guys out of here? 5:39 left in the game. 31-13 Chiefs. 2 timeouts for the Texans. They need an absolute miracle to win this game. Damn, who's this Chiefs punter with the hair? Yo, we're watching you. Clowns. Oh, good return by Carter. Yo, hot take hockey. Nah. The we're watching you is creepy, bro. John said, bro, it was a prank. All right. I can't wait for Sunday's games. I'm excited too. Guys, let me know what game you're most excited for on Sunday. Let me know in the chat. You hot take hockey guys can too, you creepy bastards, you. Why do you want the clown of the day in Discord? What's up, Hot Take Hockey crew? Thanks for coming by, but you guys are creepy, man. Opium says, today's chat was weird. Josh says, it's 4 a.m. in London. I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right, man. Thanks for joining. At late night. Ultra says, me and Turtle were having the greatest argument in the history of BLV live streams since Super Bowl 52, and this happens. Speaking of Super Bowl 52, we got to get AC on here. Yeah, that's true, Turtle. That is very true. Clark Hunt. So I guess the masks are like mandatory in the stadium because like everyone is wearing them. But players, I think, on the bench aren't wearing them. So that's kind of interesting. Anyways, 1st and 10. No problem, John. It's just we've kind of had some weird folk in this chat today, so that's kind of why we were a little on edge today. 1st and 10, 5:28. Watson escapes pressure. He's going to scramble again because he has to. He's going to get a 1st down. That was probably his best scramble of the day. I don't think they'd win by 7 if they came back, but... Logical Gaming says, I'm excited for Bengals Chargers, honestly. New quarterbacks for both. Chargers new quarterback for a long time. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're a Chargers or Bengals fan, that's pretty interesting. I think most people are excited to see Joe Burrow. 1st and 10, and a big play to Will Fuller again. Why didn't I draft him in every league? I don't know. 4:45 left in the 4th. Logical Gaming said, just some man. I'm going to go get some sleep. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Bus is happy about Fuller. Party says AFC South is better than the NFC North. I think I agree with that. Watson is sacked again. My goodness. Darnell is excited for the Bears and the Lions, of course. And he's excited for the Bucks and the Saints. Vaughn is excited about something gross. Alexis says, go Chargers. Who's your favorite team? Bennett says, I'm excited for the Bucks versus the Saints and the Dolphins versus the Pats. I feel like you're a Patriots fan who also likes Tom Brady. Randall Cobb finally gets to play in this game. Why didn't he play earlier? Turtle is just going off, man. Calvin says, wow, Fuller looks great against prevent defense. No, he's played well all game. And it's the other guys who haven't really done anything. Watson throws it out of the back of the end zone, intended for Randall Cobb. So if they get 7, they're still down 11 points. They need 7. They need an onside kick and another onside, or they need, let me see. Yeah, they basically need 3 possessions. Damn. Somebody's hyped in the chat. Oh, is that a touchdown? DeAndre Carter got to the 1-yard line. Slick Nick said, I'm hyped because of my Patriots. I printed the season schedule, hung copies of it all over the house. That's awesome. Hugo said, I'm excited for Panthers versus Raiders. Panthers fan here. It's awesome. Interesting that we have Panthers fans. That's cool. Deshaun Watson with an easy touchdown. Chiefs are like, yeah, you could take this one. We're just going to go on the bench. We'll let our offense close it out. Dean will be a top 10 corner this year, and I can back that up if you would like. Damn, that's a prediction. Chase is doing the math because I can't. 8 plus 3 plus 7. Calvin says, what has Fuller done before now? I stopped watching before the Texans' last score. He had like quite a few yards, but I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me, so I can't tell you the exact stats. So the kick is good, so it's now 31-20. They need an onside kick. For sure, at least one. Your dad told you where to hang them. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Alexis says ready for the Sunday's games. Which games? Roy says hello. Alora says she's staying up all night because she's too excited. BJ, or I keep saying BJ, man. BJP. BGP. Cam Newton will lead the Patriots in rushing touchdowns. I like that take. Vaughn says, who do you think will be the best rookie this year? I'm going to go, I mean, it looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire right now, but I'm going to go with Joe Burrow or Jonathan Taylor. CD is better be a Randy Moss, says Oliver. Good luck with that. Onside kick. The Chiefs get it. They're going for the return. They're at the 20-yard line on the onside kick return. And that's the game, folks. So we got, well, I mean, actually, not really. Because if the Chiefs go 3 and out and they kick a field goal, then, I mean, there's still a little bit of a chance. The onside kick is nearly impossible nowadays, though. They make it, like, very hard. Maybe a fumble here. Yeah, that's true. Chase Claypool could be the best rookie bust. Damn, Ultra wants to bet on the division. John, I was just joking. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Cam said Chiefs will win. They got fast runners. Yeah, they're already winning, so that's a good prediction. He's only had 10 carries, or was that in the second half? 2:26 left in the game. Yeah, I agree. The onside kick should be back to how it was, or take it out and do like the 4th and 20 thing. I like that too. That would be exciting. CEH with a first down. He keeps rumbling, and he gets to the 1-yard line. What other running backs have that kind of mouth guard? Ashley says, yeah, thanks. Wait, let's see. Yeah, man, sorry for the prank raid gone wrong. Hope all is well. Dropping a like. Thank you, Ashley. No, I was just joking the whole time. Don't worry about it. You guys deserve it. Thank you for coming by. You get the Thank you, Ashley, and the Hot Take Hockey raid. Ultra says, oh, so you know Tampa's better, which is why you won't bet. Damn. Calling them out. Troy says, dropping a follow. Thanks, Troy. Cam says, can't believe Cam is back. Yeah, I'm excited for Sunday to see Cam. I'm just hopeful he can score so he can do some sort of like dance or celebration. You know, Cam always gets the football and gives it to a kid, but I don't think there's going to be any kids in the stands. So I don't know what he's going to do there. Is he going to give it to like the camera guy or something to give to his kid? Maybe he'll donate it off, auction it off. Hot Take Hockey. It's all right, guys. It's all right. We're just joking around. Slick Nick, what kind of videos you do on there, Slick Nick? Thanks, Roy. We're going to give the week applause to those that just subscribed. Turtle says that the Saints will blow out Tampa in week 1. Locker says, hi, Hot Take Hockey. Calvin says, no D-Hop has the juju effect on Fuller. But have you seen the stats? What do I think of Brady and Tampa? I love it, man. I'm excited to see him play. I think the Bucs got a good team, a good squad, even though Turtle will say they suck. Why did I get timed out? All I said was Jamel Dean will be a top 10 quarterback. I don't know. Probably Turtle being an ass. Vaughn said, hopefully the Bucs are trash. Keith says, Turtle, I think they can take a week 1 win, but the Bucs will win number 2 for sure. Hand off to Clyde. He goes backwards. So fantasy owners are PO'd. Who misses Kareem Hunt? That's a good question for Chiefs fans. Clyde looking a little bit Kareemish. And also the Cowboys. You like Fromm? I'm not a big Fromm guy, man. You like Jake Fromm? Why you like Jake Fromm, Troy? Tell me why. I'd like to know. I like to know the perspective. 4th and goal, 33 seconds left in the 4th. The game's literally over. Josh Rosen's on the Bucs. At least a practice squad. I'm curious on how Atlanta will be, says Chase. Chase, is this your first video ever on the Bottom Line View? I'm just curious. I think Atlanta is going to be... Look at the Rock and the Queen. Chilling in the stands. Thank you, Ashley. Atlanta will be interesting. I think they could compete for a playoff spot. The first game will tell us a lot with Atlanta, I think. Denver, Seattle. Alexis makes the bold claim that the Chiefs are going to win. Oh, Troy's a Georgia fan. He's a good backup, he says. Fair enough. Fair enough. Keith says, yes, they're overhyped, but not because of them, but because of the media. I'm not sure which team you're talking about. The Bucks? Oh, he says, I hate how the media has hyped up the Bucks because of marquee names, but now they're asking... Wait. But now they are asking the Bucks to be overrated? I guess that's what you're kind of saying? I'm not sure. Okay, guys, there's only 30 seconds left. So, before you do go and before this game ends, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button so that people can see this after the fact and come back and watch the early game reactions and find the video and find the channel on YouTube. Fawn, see ya. Leo says, hey, Bus, remember me. Long time no see. Bus has got a fan in the chat. Did Turtle just up and leave? Oh, there he is. Turtle says, saying 8-8 Dallas is the easiest way to make yourself look like a dumbass on the internet. Randall Cobb gives himself up for an easy completion. Update the score. Why you call me Jared Goff? That's not very nice. I don't like that. 34. The media is saying the Bucks are overhyped, but it's not the Bucks overhyping themselves. It's the sports analysts. Isn't it always? Incomplete to Carter. Ultra says the Bucks got smarter and better at quarterback. Has more firepower than any team in the league. Has the best front seven in the league. And is built to win in the playoffs. Ultra is very high on the Bucks. Dan says, gee, look like I was wrong. Wasn't Chiefs 38-24. Chiefs win by 14. It's going to end 34-20. Chiefs win by 14. Yeah, so the Chiefs cover, guys. Chiefs win and the Chiefs cover. So congratulations to anybody that took those bets. And I don't know if it went over or not. I'm not sure what the over-under total was, but regardless. I think I'm going to end it there, though, guys. I mean, you guys watched the game. Kansas City dominated. I'll just stick around and give you a quick synopsis, all right? The Chiefs dominated. I would say more so, at least in that second half, defensively. I think the reason the Chiefs were able to win is even though their offense, of course, moved the ball. I mean, I think the difference in the game was the difference in the play by the defenses. And I think the Chiefs' defense played slightly better in terms of getting pressure after the quarterback, forcing Watson to leave the pocket and run and try to make a play, caused interception, caused a couple bad throws. Their secondary played much better than Houston's, which gave up way too many big plays. I mean, Mahomes really didn't even play too special at all. Like, a lot of his completions were pretty easy for him. I mean, we didn't really see any, like, highlight reel throws or anything, but they got the rust off early. Kansas City was able to regroup after the first couple drives, and then they just took off offensively. They were pretty much unstoppable. Their run game got going, which kind of started everything off. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I will say the bright spots for Houston were probably David Johnson and Will Fuller. Outside of that, not a lot. Titus Howard looked terrible at right tackle, who was getting beat by Frank Clark like every play. And Chris Jones had another great game for Kansas City. Really, I don't really think anyone else did. Frank Clark played well for Kansas City. Tyreek Hill at the end there had an okay game, but not too special. Kelsey at the beginning had a couple key plays, but it was pretty well spread out for the Chiefs offensively. Sammy Watkins played well, I'll say that. So, yeah, I mean, and the field goals were pretty bad for Houston too. So, maybe they need to find a new kicker, but I think these two teams are going to be good moving forward. I mean, they have more time to rest now going into week 2 comparatively to other teams, and they got their first action out quicker. So now it looks like going into week 2, I think both these teams will be improved, better teams, and probably looking to get another dub or get on the board if you're the Texans. So there you go. That's the final, guys. 34-20 for the Chiefs. Chiefs offense, defensively, outplayed them all around, outcoached them, out-schemed them, out-everythinged them, and that's kind of what we expected. I mean, we expected maybe a slightly closer game, and I think if there was a field goal here or no interception there or maybe a PI call that shouldn't have happened, it would have been maybe a little bit closer than the score. But give the victory and give the credit to the Chiefs. They'll be 1-0 starting off as Super Bowl defenders and Super Bowl aspirations for 2 in a row. So we'll see if they can do it. This is the start to it. It's Mitch. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, Gronk, spike that like button and subscribe. Peace. See you on Sunday. See you tomorrow for this fantasy stardom and situm. And I'll also think I'll be doing on like Saturday, probably a live stream. And you guys can also ask me questions about fantasy, about your lineup as well that day. And there's going to be Patreon content. If you aren't already subscribed to Patreon and you are a better, make sure you do subscribe to Patreon. You can get my 5 best bets on Patreon. And join that Discord, guys. If you enjoyed the live stream tonight and you are new, you will enjoy Discord even more because that's where we talk football every single day. So it's Mitch. Thanks for watching. Peace.